We all have busy lives, what with work, emails, the social media barrage, maintaining a social life, time with the family. So put away the phone, turn off the laptop, and pack your bags. We're going to show you the best places to get away from it all in just a short weekend. The ultimate secret hideaways around Asia.
So last week, my dear colleague Sherry Ann spent a weekend unwinding in Taiwan. And by all accounts, she had an amazing time.
I've been waiting all day long to do this. Look at this. You just feel like you're part of nature. Fine. And then I didn't. Cheers. Cheers. This is amazing. Let's just dig in.
She ended her trip right here in this exact spot in Taichung in central Taiwan. Now it's time for me to pick up the baton to see if I can out-chill Sherry. How hard can it be?
We're going to check out Taiwan's most beautiful spots from the land, the sea, and the air. We're going to taste the best its renowned cuisine has to offer and find the time for some serious pampering as well.
And we're going to start our trip by heading for the hills. Taiwan used to be called Ilha Formosa, which means beautiful island in Portuguese. So it's been known for its natural beauty for centuries. We're here at one of the most stunning spots on this beautiful island. This is Sun Moon Lake. Looks great from up here. Let me show you somewhere even better. You can walk, run, drive around this place, but one of the best ways to get up close is on two wheels. If you really want to take this unwind philosophy to the next level, you gotta go electric. It's been a decade since I've been on a bike. It has definitely been worth it. And I have to say, thank goodness for electric bikes. Yes!
After all that, I need to unwind a little. Sun Moon Lake has been a favorite retreat for Japanese crown princes and Taiwanese presidents for close to 100 years. And they've all come to this exact spot where the Lalu Hotel now stands.
Wow. Check this place out. This bathroom goes all the way down there. Massive, massive room. But take a look at this view. This is just breathtaking. This is the view. This is the reason why you come to Sun Moon Lake. Well, how did it get its name? Well, you take a bird's eye view. You go up in the skies and you take a look at this area. On the left side, you can see that the lake, the shape of it actually looks like a sun. On the other side, it's the shape of a crescent moon. Here in the Lalu, we're actually standing right in the middle of it. In fact, this is one of the favorite spots of the General Mo, Chiang Kai-shek. He was able to handpick an area he wanted his residence to be, and we're standing pretty close to it right now. You can see why he chose this very spot. Well, after a long bike ride, this hotel is the perfect place for me to recover. And there's only one thing I really need right now. You really can't go wrong with a massage. I think about it every time I go travel somewhere after a day of sightseeing. I try to find that one local place where I can wind down a little bit and take the weight off my feet and my shoulders. Even at work, we're walking around, we're on our feet all the time. This is really a good time to, treat yourself a little bit and make sure you find some time to really relax a bit. Well, that was phase 1 of my recovery. Let's go on to phase 2. I've had my dinner, I've had my massage, just need one more thing before I head to bed. It's a quick nightcap. Well, that's the end of day 1. Feels like it was a long time ago when we first started the day at Taiwan, but it was a good one. Here's to day 2.
My quest in search of Asia's best getaways has brought me to Taiwan. Sun Moon Lake was a stunning place to start, but there's much more to see and not much time. Taiwan isn't the biggest of islands, but when time is too valuable to waste sitting in traffic, there's only one way to get around: the high-speed railway. Kaohsiung is the biggest city in the south. Up until a decade or so ago, it was one of the biggest ports in the world. But as manufacturing shifted more and more to China, it has been overtaken by ports in other parts of Asia. Now it's a city trying to rediscover itself, but without forgetting its maritime identity.
So we just got here. I'm getting pretty hungry. There's one thing I am really craving for right now. Come with me. Yeah.
这是我们的那个番茄的尼基里，我们把它烫过去皮之后，用柠檬汁跟砂糖下去泡的2个礼拜。
谢谢。Well, Kaohsiung is a great place to get sushi. We're right by the sea. The port's just right there, about 10 minutes away. The owner of Bing just told me he goes to the market every afternoon just to pick the freshest catch of the day. Of course, Taiwan was also a former colony of Japan in the first half of the last century, so you certainly still see that influence in the cuisine. This is going to be the best sushi you're going to get anywhere else outside Japan. Delicious.
But we're better to get an idea of how Kaohsiung is reimagining itself than by heading down to the docks.
Taiwan has a very interesting relationship with the sea. It's an island, there's a lot of fishing, trade. The sea, though, not typically known for a place to have a good time. In fact, when you think about taking your yacht out for a holiday, you think of Monaco, Singapore, even Phuket. Certainly, Kaohsiung doesn't make that list. Could things be about to change? Let's take you for a tour, shall we? First off, the kitchen. Look at this. We got German appliances, an island. Probably better than my own kitchen at home. But look at this living room. You can fit a lot of your friends here. Perfect place for a party. I could really get used to this. So after that little appetizer, I want to show you what's my favorite part of this boat. I think every yacht needs to have this as a big feature, and let me show you what it is real quick. Come through these doors with me. So this used to be the master bedroom, but because they really wanted everyone to have a good time, so they converted the whole thing to a full-on karaoke system. To say, I really didn't quite expect this. People don't really know Kaohsiung as this pretty industrial port city. But look at this. Keep in mind though, I mean, don't get me wrong, you just to look out there, you still see the fishing boats, the container ports, and then you have this. But this is just a small glimpse of what Kaohsiung could really be. This is just breathtaking.
Lounging on a luxury yacht while enjoying champagne is one of the easier ways to forget life's petty annoyances. But if you're truly looking to get away from it all, and you happen to be in Taiwan, there's little escaping the draw of the East Coast.
So we're on our way to Taidong. We have one more big thing to go to, but on our way there right now, we just came across this very interesting, fun-looking type of structure. Don't know what it is, but we have to stop the car. I think we need to take the whole crew out and just to see what this is all about. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. So we're in the outskirts of the city right now. This just jumps right at you. I mean, you can see all around you. It's just a lot of greenery. There's nothing else around here that looks like this. I think it's all made out of wood. What is it? Some mushroom cave, hobbit's cave, or flying saucer? I don't know. But we have to go inside and see what this is all about. So I just spoke with the owner. Fascinating story. Let me give you a quick tour. This area outside, patio, lawn, bring your friends out here, sit outside. Here's a garden area, kind of like a playground. The building itself, 28 years old. It was made in France and was shipped to Taiwan. Let's take a look at this area. This is a little bit of a log swing. Some fun out here. But all made out of wood. The architect wanted to bring it to Taiwan to promote this type of dome-like architecture. There's another one in this town as well, a smaller version that's privately owned. Well, the French architect brought it here. He sold it to a local architect in Taiwan. He lived in it for a while, but he was getting such a response from the neighbors saying that they wanted to come inside, check it out. They wanted to live here. So he decided to convert it into a guest house. This design originally was that this round-like structure could actually spin on its own axis. And the inside is just as interesting. Come on, let's take a look. This is the living room area. This is the communal space for all the guests when they come in. You can grab a couple of friends here for a weekend, watch some television. There's a bar area. Hey, even some karaoke. Remember what 8-track was? Cassette tapes? Well, there's 2 bedrooms in the bottom floor. You still see all these exposed beams and all the wood. There's other 2 bedrooms upstairs. Let's go upstairs and let me take you on a tour of one of the big bedrooms. Watch out for some of these stones here as well, but you get this feeling of a cottage-like experience in Taiwan. You can still see these curved walls here. Kind of gives you this pod-like kind of feeling. It's very fascinating. And you still feel like you're in the outdoors in some way. From flying saucers to a more sedate form of flying. The real reason why we came all the way here to Taiwan is for something this part of Taiwan has become famous for. In fact, the East Coast scenery is just amazing. You've got mountains that plunge straight into the Pacific Ocean, which stretches uninterrupted all the way to the Americas. What better way to see all of that than from one of these? You've heard of Eye of the Tiger, but right now we are it's not a cow, on the Eye of the Cow. This is inside the hot air balloon. Crew members come here just shortly before takeoff just to do those last minute checks, check the rope to make sure everything is good to go and safe for us to fly. Balloons are ready. They're ready to go on there. I know the show is called Unwind Taiwan, but I kind of feel like my stomach's unwinding right now. This is the first time I've done anything like this. I'm a little nervous / excited, but let's go. Oh. Okay.
踩这个，
猜这个的。
然后跨坐以后再下来，另外一脚，然后两只脚
摸上面，然后
跨坐以后再下来，
跨坐哦，
跨坐以后再滑下来。OK。
哦。Okay.
But
I kind of want to.
Gets me every time. Gets me every time.
So just listen to this. Just hold off and just listen to this for a second. It's true what they say. This is the most relaxing way to fly. It's just peaceful. You can see on that side, Pacific Ocean just behind the mountains. We're flying above the clouds right now, and we're overlooking here the Taiwan Central Mountain Range. This is just breathtaking. I don't even know how to describe it right now. So that's it. I came here to get some peace and quiet and to show it doesn't take a week or two to really get away from it all. In just a couple days, we've been to Sun Moon Lake. We were on a beautiful yacht. We ate some incredible food and seen some amazing places to stay. And this just tops it all. This really is the perfect way to unwind.